I thought of calling you just to hear the way you'd breathe. Not that I would, but the thought stayed longer than it should. I passed that street we liked and it didn't sting, but I noticed that I noticed. That's all it takes to slip a little. Not that I would, but I still wonder if you think of me. Not that I should, but some nights press harder than they need. I don't miss the pain, but I miss how I used to believe. I wear your silence well, but some days it's heavy. You don't owe me answers, but I keep asking anyway. I'm not waiting, but I haven't really left. I'm further, but not far. Not that I would, but I still wonder if you think of me. Not that I should, but some nights press harder than they need. I don't miss the pain, but I miss how I used to believe. Healing isn't straight, it curls in quiet ways. Not that I would, but I almost did, and that's enough to hurt a bit. Not that I'd say it, but if I could, I'd ask if you still feel me. Not that I would, but maybe you do too. Your shadow moves before your name. I breathe you in, no need to explain. Fingertips say more than words. Sing to my deliver. You touch slow like you've rehearsed. Oh, the air between us holds a heat. This isn't love, but it's so sweet. You don't ask, but I still give. Not fair. This slow surrender's how we live. Tight faded, slide into me like we've got time. No mood stress within just your spine. Lips trace maps we should know, but baby we move like smoke. Last word trails. Your name burns soft behind my lips. A gentle ache in every grip. Low whisper to live. We're not real, but this feels deep. Let's drown slow and never speak. Hands say more in the dark. Echo the stereo. I stay close, but hearts leave marks. Almost slide into me like we've got time. No words, just rhythm, just your spine. Lips trace maps we should know, but baby we move like smoke. Last word trails. No one needs to see this heat, this night. Only you lead this light. I cried last week in a room you'll never see. I played a song you'll never know was about you. I look strong, but I bent a little, just enough to almost call. You don't get that version, not anymore. You don't get to know that I still check the time when your silence feels too loud. You don't get to feel proud like I don't bleed. You lost the right to reach this deep. You said take care like it wasn't a cut. You left doors open but you never meant to come back. I stand in the light but I still flinch in the shadows. You don't get to claim my echoes. You don't get to know that your name still hurts when it slips through someone else's voice. You don't get the weight of what I held alone. You made the break, now sit with the unknown. You want the comfort without the consequence. You don't get to know that I dreamed of you last night and woke up still mad. You don't get to feel close when you chose to leave. You don't get what you didn't believe. I felt it, but I'll never let you know. Don't tell me I'm different if you still lie the same. I've seen that look in your eyes and it doesn't carry my name. You say you're tired of cycle but you keep the wheel turning. You say I deserve better, then keep the better burn. I could walk, but you always leave the door open. Let me be the last mistake you swear you'll never make again. Hold me like your hands know they're breaking. Kiss me like you know it ends. I won't beg to stay. Just promise to remember. You keep ghosting your phone and blame them on the dark. Say I'm the one you want, but never give me that part. You dress up guilt and roses and call it good intent. I won't chase, but I still feel the pull. Let me be the last mistake you swear you'll never make again. Hold me like your hands know they're breaking. Kiss me like you know it ends. I won't beg to stay. Just promise to remember. You say you never meant to hurt me, but you You're still saying my name in the dark, like the shadows will bring me back. But I stopped listening when silence started answering better. You whisper to ghosts and hope I'll echo back. But I've locked the version of me you think you still have. You love the echo, not the voice. You're still saying my name in the dark, but I don't live in the spaces you left. I move past the ache while you held your breath. You never needed my presence, only my absence to miss. You light candles I'll never see, text numbers that don't reply. You still post lines like apologies, but forget how to look in your own eyes. You call it love, but I call it holding on to loss. You're still saying my name in the dark, but I don't live in the spaces you left. I move past the ache while you held your breath. You never needed my presence, only my absence to miss. I'm not a ghost, I'm just not yours anymore. You're still saying my name in the dark, like it'll light up the past that's gone. But even the echoes fading now, and my silence has moved on. You never needed my presence, and now you've lost even my name. Keep whispering, I won't answer. I almost said something when I saw your name again. It flickered in the quiet, but I swallowed it like flame. You wouldn't know, but I still pause sometimes, not to go back, just to feel it blink. I almost said something, but what could I say that wouldn't feel like bleeding or begging you to stay? Some truths life better without being heard. You once knew me loud, but I've gone softer now, not weaker, just quite aware it counts. I don't miss you, I just miss being seen and not pretending I'm always fine. I almost said something, but what could I say that wouldn't feel like bleeding or begging you to stay? Some truths leave better without being heard. Maybe you don't think of me at all, but I still think in us. I almost said something, but it wouldn't have changed a thing. So I let it fade, like the echo of a ring. Some hearts close gently, without slamming the door. Almost, but not anymore. You always speak first, but I never answer fast. You think silence means softness, but I know exactly how long to last. I sit back, you lean in harder. You want a hint, I give you stillness. Say nothing first, let you fill in the gaps. You confess in the quiet, and I don't need to react. You wanna stop, but I'm the eye. You study my breath, like holds an answer. But I blink once and you fall faster. You name me mystery, but I'm just patience. You want permission, I give you silence. Say nothing first, let you fill in the gaps. You confess in the quiet, and I don't need to react. You wanna stop, but I'm the eye. Control isn't loud, it's knowing when not to speak. Say nothing first, and I still get what I want. You reach, I stay. You break, I don't. You want the gift, but I wrote the rules. Speak all you want. I've already won. I don't need closure, just don't speak my name again. Don't write me into your healing like I was ever broken. You made a home and maybe I moved out of hoping. You called me complicated, I called you unfinished. You want a door that opens, I want a wall that holds. I don't need closure, I need silence. Don't explain the things you meant. Don't come back with clean hands when they caused all the mess. Let me go, like I was never yours. And don't look back for forgiveness. You archive love like photos that you filter but don't feel. Say I was the best thing, but never meant it real. I replayed the end too long, now I choose the quiet. You want soft regret, I healed, it only lingered. I don't need closure, I need silence. And you can't get what you never kept. You don't get the last word. I already left, let me go. Like I was never yours. I won't be a lesson learned. Some stories are better without endings. You showed up again, same words, different face. You said I miss you, I said okay. You looked for a crack, I gave you concrete. You tried to hold, but there's nothing left to keep. You wanted tears, I gave you stillness. No reaction, just the sound of letting go. No fire, no scream, just I swear love used to grow. You wanted chaos, I gave you calm. That's what breaks you most. You called it passion, but remember pressure. You called it real, but only touched the surface. Now I blink and it's enough to cut you. You came to haunt, but I stopped believing in ghosts. No reaction, just the sound of letting go. No fire, no scream, just I swear love used to grow. You wanted chaos, I gave you calm. That's what breaks you most. You raised your voice, I lowered my presence. No reaction, no need to explain. You still want a war, but I've left the game. Wanted chaos, I gave you silence, and now you drown in it. I felt nothing, and you felt it You miss me, but you